Welcome back to the Extreme Ice Center. This is the 2013 Tier 2 14 and under USA National Championships live from the Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail, North Carolina on FastHockey.com. I'm Herman Howard along with Kendall Lewis as we're about to begin the third period of play. Alaska, they have 20 seconds left on the power play. Zeth O'Brien is in the box for Missouri due to a hooking penalty. Shots on goal through two periods, Missouri 27 and Alaska 8. And in this third and final period, as Missouri will skate from the left to our right on your computer screen. And for Alaska, as they trail now 3-0. Back to live action to begin this third period. Alaska with the puck now. They send it back out to center ice. Racing there is Beckett. He dumps it back now into the zone. Over to Osborne. Osborne now over to Offord. Offord now 360 spin move at the right circle. Gives to Osborne. Alaska need to generate some offense here, trailing 3-0. Now over to Wilhelm for Missouri. Now across the blue line over to Balestra. Balestra now skates over to the left corner. Still with the puck. Sends it over to the right side to Wilhelm. He fires a shot. Save is made by Klancher. He covers up with the left-hand catching glove. And the face-off will be at the right circle in the Alaska zone. Just underway. Missouri, 3 goals, 2 of the goals by Spencer Salenbach. Salenbach scored both of his goals in a span of 16 seconds in the late portions of the first period. Cody Merlo scored the game's first goal for Missouri. Face-off at the right circle. Draws one by Fair of Alaska. Now it's dug out there in the corner. Puck is loose. Top of the crease. Fired wide. Hits the backboard. Now skating behind the net is Salenbach. He's looking for a hat trick. Centers a pass. Covered up by Klancher with the catching glove. And the face-off will be once again in the Alaska zone. Just underway. Start of the third period. We will play 3 16-minute periods here at the Extreme Ice Center in the Division 2A Championship. Face-off at the left circle or on the face-off for Alaska. And the draw is won by Alaska, but kept in there by Missouri. Here's Orr. Orr now skating up the middle at center ice for Alaska across the blue line into the Missouri zone at the left end boards. Now the puck is now suckled back over to the left corner. Kept in there by Alaska. Need to generate some offense. Now over to Fair. Long shot from the left point. Blocker save made by Massera. Alaska now trying to generate some momentum on offense. Taken away there by Missouri. And the puck goes back out to center ice. Hansen dumps the puck back into the Missouri zone. Long pass ahead over to Gassett. Gassett across the blue line, right side into the Alaska zone. Dumps the puck in. The puck hits the right side backboard. Now whipped over now to the left stand boards. Over to the left side to Braunhosel. Kept in by Missouri by Andy Willis. Puck is still loose at the left circle. Taken away there by Alaska. Chipped in now by Missouri. Kept in by Willis. Willis with the puck between the circles in the high slot. Here's a shot. He scores! Cameron Cox with the goal for Missouri. And it's now 4-0 with 13:57 left in the third.
Game getting out of hand for Alaska now. They desperately need to get on the board.
Cameron Cox punches it in for the Missouri Americans in the early stages of this third period. Top of the crease, beating the netminder Klancher. And it's now 4-0. Cox was Johnny on the spot. Right place at the right time, top of the crease. He punches in the goal for Missouri, and it's a 4-0 advantage for the Americans. Back to live action, and the puck is now at center ice. Here now is Willis. Willis, top of the left circle, inside the left circle. He shoots. Save is made by Klancher. Puck goes back over to the left-hand boards. Kept in there by John Peters of Missouri. Skating behind the net is Willis. Now taken away there by Alaska. Muscled off the play. Good defense there by Zeth O'Brien. But Alaska recovers at the right wing boards. And they send the puck back down center ice. Over to John Peters. Peters lifts it forward. Kept in there by Andy Willis across the blue line. Over to O'Brien. O'Brien weaves his way between two defenders. Muscled off the play but still regains possession of the puck at the right circle. Now sent back over to the left end boards. Over to Cameron Cox. Scored moments ago. At the left corner. Cox still with the puck at the left circle. Centers one. Puck is still loose. Top of the crease. He scores! Over to Zeth O'Brien. Zeth O'Brien with the goal. It's now 5-0 in favor of Missouri. Zeth O'Brien right in front of the crease. So back-to-back goals.
Movement.
Yeah, back-to-back goals there, Kendall. Right at the top of the crease. And it's now 5-0 Missouri.
They know how to share the puck very well. They're very unselfish team.
In a span of 61 seconds, Cameron Cox and Zeth O'Brien, they have now made it 5-0 Missouri. Here's the face-off to restart the game. Puck is now back into the Missouri zone, and it takes a high hop, and the puck is at center ice. Chipped ahead. Now the puck goes back into the Missouri zone. Wilhelm skating back over to Bradley Rupp. Puck at the left circle. Here's a quick shot, and it's deflected, and the puck is now loose, top of the crease Now back out to the center ice area. Skating back is Zoharan. Zoharan now at the right circle. Puck is still loose, top of the crease, and the puck goes wide off to the right side. Ceccarelli takes a whack at it for Alaska. Here's a centering pass, goes wide, intended for Merlo. Back over to Rupp. Rupp from the left point. Shots deflected and saved by Klancher, and the puck is kept in by Missouri. Wilhelm dumps the puck behind the net. 5-0 Missouri. We played 4 minutes in this third period. At the left circle. Now Brunholzel slaps it off the center ice boards, and the puck goes back into the Missouri zone, and icing is caught against Alaska, and that stops play with 11:57 left in this third frame. Missouri, after being shut out in the second period, they have answered back with 2 goals in the third period. Cameron Cox and Zeth O'Brien, both of those goals were scored in a span of 61 seconds. Here's the face-off at the left circle. Rawls won by Missouri. They keep it in now at the right point. They dump it down low behind the net. Now over to the left side is Balestra. Top of the crease. Now here's a wraparound attempt. It hits the goal post and is knocked off to the left side. And Klancher covers up as he lunges to his right. Comes out of the goal mouth to make the save with 11:39 to play in the third period. Missouri with 3 goals in the first and now 2 goals in the third. Salenbach with 2 goals. Cody Merlo with 1. Cameron Cox and Zeth O'Brien have answered for the Missouri Americans. Face off at the left circle in the Alaska zone, and the puck goes back out to center ice. Sam Smith slaps it off the center ice boards. Over to Luke Gassett. Gassett across the blue line, left side in the Alaska zone. Puck now goes to the left end boards. Fighting for the puck there is Hill for Alaska, kept in by Missouri, and the puck squirts back out to center ice. Mick Deaver dumps the puck back into the Alaska zone. Alaska with the puck. Here is Orr. Pass is intercepted at the right circle. Fair now off to the behind the net. Over to Gassett. Taken away there by Hill of Alaska. Kept in there by Smith for Missouri. They are out of St. Louis, and the puck is dumped back into the Missouri zone. Here's Sam Smith giving chase. Sam Smith from his own territory. Out to center ice. Now ahead to Salenbach. Lines up and fires. Smothered by the netminder Klancher as he makes the save, and that will stop play with 10:42 left in the third period. 5-0 Missouri. Missouri with 2 goals here in this third frame by Cox and O'Brien. Klancher has been under the siege in today's game, and he receives a warning from the official as Klancher shoved one of the Missouri players after the whistle blew. So the faceoff will now be at the Alaska zone at the left circle. Connor Orr on the faceoff for Alaska, and Zeth O'Brien for Missouri. O'Brien scored with 12:58 left in the third, moments ago, to give Missouri a 5-0 lead. Missouri wins the faceoff. Here's O'Brien, center pass. Shot is wide, taken there by Cameron Cox. Cox also scored. Now here's a shot from the top of the slot area, which is deflected, and the puck goes back out to center ice. Now racing back now is Alaska, Dragomir. We have not called his name that much this morning in comparison to yesterday's game. Now Missouri with the puck from their own territory at the right circle. Puck is still loose now in front of the net. Dragomir shoots, and a save is made by Macera, and the puck goes back out to center ice on the counterattack. Here's Cox. Cox at the right wing boards. Charges in. Skates behind the net. Offord now slaps it behind the net to Ceccarelli. Off to the right side to Willis. Willis takes on 2 players, and the puck's kept in by Missouri. Here's a long shot from the right point, taken there by Wilhelm, smothered by the netminder Klancher, and that will stop action. 9:54 left in the third period. Cox and O'Brien with goals for Missouri in this third frame to give Missouri a 5-0 advantage.
And then Salenbeck's had 2 goals in the first period, so he's 1 goal away from a hat trick.
Indeed. Face off at the right circle. Draws one by Missouri. Now skating back is Wilhelm. He dumps the puck back into the Alaska zone. Over to the left end boards over to Osborne. Osborne for Alaska with the puck. Brings it back out to center. Over to Brunhosel. Brunhosel, he's been held in check tonight as well. He scored twice in yesterday's victory for Alaska over Indiana. Now the puck goes back to the top of the left circle. Now out to center ice. Here now is Missouri skating forward. Taken away there by Osborne. Now kept in by Missouri. Here's Wilhelm. Setting pass right up the front to Nathan Smith. And a pad save is made by Klancher. Puck goes now to the left corner. Krasnick now off the boards. Over to Brunzel. Now he sends it out to center ice. Puck is loose. Brunhosel now sends it across the blue line. Now back into the Missouri zone. Now is Bradley Rupp. Now up the middle. One touch ahead across the blue line to Nathan Smith. Smith races ahead. Offord wheels the puck over to the left wing boards. Alaska, now they're trying to get it out of their territory, and they do. And the puck goes across the blue line back into the Missouri zone. Racing back is Trevor Wilhelm, and the whistle blows, and that stops play with 8:44 left in the third period. And we will have a hooking penalty coming up here in the third. Missouri with a 5-0 lead. And now going to the box for Missouri is Bradley Rupp. 2 minutes for the hook. And now we'll give Alaska the power play. Need to generate some offense here, Kendall. Trying to get that goose egg off the scoreboard. So Bradley Rupp into the box. 2 minutes for the hook. Alaska on the power play at the right circle. Face off in the Missouri zone. Draws one by Alaska. They slap it off the right side boards. Osborne. Now off to the right side. They dump the puck down low to the right wing boards. And now collected by Missouri. Luke Gassett with the puck. Kept in by Osborne of Alaska. Alaska now at the right circle. 5-0 Missouri. Now over to the left side of Offord. His shot goes wide. Hits the left side backboard. And the puck hops over to the right wing boards. Kept in by Osborne. Now the pass is intercepted, taken away there by Missouri. Here's a breakaway now for Balestro. Balestro right up the middle. He shoots it wide. Hits the right side backboard. He had an attempt there for a shorthanded goal. Puck now goes back to the left circle, taken away there by Orr. 1:10 left on the power play for Alaska. 7:50 left in the game. 5-0 Missouri. Now the puck goes into the Missouri zone. Over to the left end boards. We have a delayed penalty coming up again. Penalty will go against Missouri. Another call. So for Alaska, now a chance to get off the goose egg scoreboard there. They have been shut out so far in today's game. And we have a slashing penalty coming up. So now Alaska will have a 2-man advantage. A slashing penalty, and now we had a holding penalty, a hooking penalty earlier. And a timeout has been called on the ice. So Alaska will now have the 2-man advantage for about another 56 seconds. So with the break in the action, at 10:30, we will have the Conference 1A Championship as Northern Kentucky, the number 1 seed from the Olympic Division, will take on Atlanta, the number 1 seed from the NHL Division. And at 12:30, we'll have the Conference 3A Championship as the Ohio 98 Select Squad, the number 2 seed from the USA Division, will take on the St. Lawrence Thunder, the number 1 seed from New York, and they are from the NHL Division. As the Ohio 98 Selects, they are the only number 2 seed to play in the championship round today. So all of the 6 teams total today, 5 out of the 6 teams are number 1 seeds heading into the championship rounds. Our score is Missouri 5 and Alaska 0. 2 goals by Spencer Sellenbach. Luke Gassett, 2 minutes for slashing. So for Alaska, they'll have the 5-on-3 advantage for the next 56 seconds. At the left circle, the faceoff will be in the Missouri zone. Great opportunity here for Alaska. The draw is won by the Missouri Americans, and the puck goes back out to center ice. Alaska now with a chance to regroup. Try to score a goal here. They trail 5-0. Here's Osborne. Puck's intercepted by O'Brien. And the puck's dumped back into the Alaska zone. Offered. Now sends it off to the left side over to Hammer. Hammer across the blue line. Off to the left side. And the puck is taken away there by Missouri. Seth O'Brien now fires the puck. And the stick save is made by Klancher. And the puck goes to the left corner to Beckett. Beckett skates behind his own cage, up the middle, trailing 5-0 on the two-man advantage here in the third period. Alaska trying to set up shop on the power play. Offered, now to Orr. Sends it across over to the right side to Landon Hill. Now drop pass to Beckett. Now at the right corner to Hill. Up to the corner. Centering pass. Top of the crease from the left side. And it's shot wide, and the puck goes over to the left end boards. Great attempt there by Alaska, perhaps their best shot of the game. Now Alaska with the puck. Here's Beckett at the center ice circle. Weaves his way forward across the blue line left side. Beckett still with the puck. And he's muscled off the play. And the puck now goes off to the left side. Now up the middle between the crease. Taken away there by Storner for Missouri. Now off to the right side to Landon Hill. Puck goes wide off to the left side. 37 seconds left on the man advantage. And the puck goes back across the blue line back into the Alaska zone. Klancher comes all the way out to the right wing boards. Gives to Beckett. Line change by Alaska. Beckett's long pass across the blue line goes back into the Missouri zone, and icing is called against Alaska with 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. 22 seconds on the man advantage for Alaska. Our score is Missouri 5 and Alaska 0. And the faceoff will now be in the Alaska zone at the left circle to the stick side of Klancher. Brunholzer on the faceoff for Alaska. And for Missouri, it's Andy Willis. Brunholzer has been held in check. He scored 2 goals in yesterday's semifinal game against Indiana. Here's the faceoff. Dry shoots, he scores! Andy Willis with the goal. And it's now 6-0 Missouri with 6:05 left and the third period. Right off the draw, bang, bang play. Andy Willis, snapshot between the circles as he beats Klancher for the goal.
Yeah, and African Americans just putting it on them now.
Andy Willis, indeed, Andy Willis there, right off the face-off, in between the circles, in the slot area. Snapshot beats Klancher. It's now 6-0 Missouri. Here's the face-off to restart the game. Alaska with the puck at the center ice circle. Here's a long shot by Orr, which goes wide to the left side. Now over to John Peters. Back to the left point, and the puck goes back out to center ice. 6-0 is our score in favor of Missouri. Stumbach now dumps the puck across the blue line into the Missouri zone. Deaver giving chase for Missouri. Skates behind his cage at the left circle. Comes up from his own territory. Now here's a lead pass off to the left side to Zoharan. Drop pass over to Silenback. Setting pass off to the right side over to Andy Willis. Now the puck is behind the net. Off to the left side. Now off to the right side to Silenbach. Scored 2 goals today in the first period. Looking for a hat trick. Here's a shot which is deflected, and the puck goes over to the left wing boards. Shot taken there by John Peters, which goes to the left end boards. Now back out to center ice. Missouri will now fire it back into the center ice. Now is Orr for Alaska. Taken away there by Andy Willis on the breakaway. Right-handed shot, Willis. He shoots. He fires it wide. Hits the left side backboard. Now over to Nathan Smith. Takes on 2 defenders at the half-board's left side. Backhanded by Schwamm out to center ice. 4:45 left in the third period. The whistle blows, and that stops play. Our score, it's Missouri 6 and Alaska 0 here in the Division IIA Conference Championship. Goals in the third period by Missouri by Cameron Cox, Seth O'Brien, and Andy Willis to make it 6-0. So Missouri, 3 goals in the first and have tallied 3 more here in the third. This is the 2013 Tier 2 14 and under USA National Championships live from the Extreme Ice Center. And we are proud to bring to you today the first out of a triple header from Indian Trail, North Carolina, just outside of Charlotte. We have been very blessed this week, Kendall, to witness outstanding hockey action ever since Wednesday.
That we have.
Here's the face-off to restart the game. And now Missouri with the puck. And now Missouri with the man advantage here, as Missouri has Cody Merlo in the penalty box. Too many men on the ice, and it's served by Cody Merlo for Missouri. So Alaska now on the power play. Now taken away there by Missouri. Here's Nathan Smith in the high slot area. taken away there by Osborne for Alaska. Skates behind his own net. 4:15 left in the third period. 6-0 Missouri. Brunholzel now from the left side from his own zone. Now up the middle, intercepted there by Nathan Smith. Here's Smith across the blue line. Falls down and taken away there by Alaska. They dump the puck back out to center ice. Missouri will have to regroup. Power play now for Alaska. The puck is dumped back into the Alaska zone. Osborne skates behind his net, slaps it off the right side boards. Over to Beckett. Kept in by Missouri, chipped there by Merlo. Merlo scored the game's first goal. And the puck now goes out to the left side boards by Osborne. Ahead of Orr, and Missouri with the puck now at center ice. Over to Merlo. Merlo at the right wing circle. He shoots it, it's deflected, and the puck hits the netting out of play. 3:28 left in the third period. 41 seconds left on the power play for Alaska. Now the faceoff will be in the Alaska zone at the right circle to the glove side of Klancher. Klancher has been under heavy duress in this morning's game. And the faceoff is won by Alaska. Behind the net now is Mackenzie Fair. Off to the left end boards. And the puck is at the left point. There's a long shot, a weak shot. And the stick save is made. Fair for Alaska. Sends the puck out of the zone, down into the Missouri end. Off to the left end side. Giving chase to Sam Smith. Smith behind his own net. Off to the right side boards. Now chipped ahead, kept in by Alaska at the right point. Now dumped in at the right circle. 6-0 in favor of Missouri in the late stages of this third period, and the puck goes into the Missouri bench out of play. 2:52 left in the third. 5 seconds left on the man advantage for Alaska. Game 1 out of 3 in this morning's championship game, Championship Sunday. 1 out of 3 from the Extreme Ice Center. So the faceoff will now go back into the Missouri zone to the glove side of Johnny Macero. Here's the faceoff, and it draws won by the Missouri Americans. Quickly they skate up the ice. Here's Deaver. Winds up and fires. Pad save is made by Klancher. And the puck goes over to the left side half boards. Now into the corner. Dug up by Kragnick. Now he sends it up to center ice. Over to Dragomir. Puck is dumped back into the Alaska zone. 2:30 left in the third period. 6-0 in favor of Missouri. Now to the left side half boards. Kept in by Missouri. Here's a long shot there by Sam Smith. Whistled wide. Over to Balestra. Kept in by Missouri. Shot from the right point. Goes wide. Hits the left side backboard. Over to Salenbuck. Salenbuck at the left corner. Now behind the net. Backhanded by Alaska off to the Dragomir at the right wing boards. And out to center ice over to Schramm. Schramm now across the middle. His shot's deflected. And Missouri with the puck at center ice. Puck hits the center ice boards. Line change by Alaska over to Offord. Offord at the center ice circle. Skates for it across the middle. Long shot, top of the left circle. Save is made by Johnny Macero. He covers up with the left-hand catching glove, and that will stop play. 1:47 left in the third. It's Missouri 6 and Alaska 0. The faceoff will now be in the Missouri zone at the left circle to the stick side of Johnny Macero. Here's the faceoff, and the draws won by Missouri. Stoner now brings it out for Missouri out to center ice. Over to Andy Willis. Willis at the left circle. Now into the corner. Dumps the puck behind the net over to Hill. Intercepted by Hill for Alaska. He sends the puck across center ice back into the Missouri zone. All the way to the left side, and icing is called against Alaska with 1:26 remaining in the third period. 3 goals by Missouri in this frame by Cameron Cox, Zeth O'Brien, and Andy Willis. Spencer Selenbeck with 2 goals in the first in the span of 16 seconds, and Cody Merlo with the game's first goal. Face-off at the right circle in the Alaska zone to the glove side of Klancher. Draws won by Missouri at the right wing boards. Here's Nathan Smith. Centers a pass, was tipped away, and here comes Dragomir for Alaska. Skating across the blue line, right side in the Missouri zone. Here's a snapshot which is deflected, and the puck goes over to the right end boards. Kept in by Alaska at the right point by Mackenzie Fair. Here comes Missouri on the counter. Here's Willis at the left circle. 2-on-1 break. Here's a shot. He scores from the right side. Luke Gassett wide open inside the right circle. And it's now 7-0 with 61 seconds left in the game. Great pass there to Luke Gassett. Gassett was wide open, just inside the right side of the crease. Fires a snapshot, beats the netminder Klancher, and it's now 7-0 in favor of Missouri. 61 seconds to play in the game. So Missouri now with 4 goals in the third period. Here's the face-off. Here's Missouri once again. Long shot by Seth O'Brien hits the right side glass. Kept in by the Americans. Dumped behind the net. Under 1 minute to play in the game. Now back out to the right point. Here's a shot taken there by Trevor Wilhelm, and the puck squirts out to center ice. Over to Seth O'Brien. O'Brien at center. Taken away there by Alaska. Here's Kragnick. Kragnick taken away there by good defense by Wilhelm. Wilhelm skates behind his own cage. 7-0 in favor of Missouri. The Americans skate across the blue line. Here's O'Brien. O'Brien at the right corner. Centers a pass. Taken away there by Hansen. He slaps the puck over to the right corner. 18 seconds left in the game. Back out to the right point to Wilhelm. Shoots it. Hits the goal post. The right side goal post. Fair. Kept in there by Missouri. Fired back into the left corner. 6 seconds left. Puck is loose at the left circle. Here's a tip shot which hits the left side backboard. And that will do it. That will end this morning's championship game. The 2A division champions will go to the Missouri African Americans from St. Louis. They are the Conference 2A champions for 2013.